How's it going, guys? Today is June the 10th and I'm out tedding hay again. This is hay I mowed yesterday morning about 3 o'clock in the morning, or well, the time I got here I think it was about 4 o'clock. But anyway, for those of you guys that don't know what this tedding deal is all about, I know there's a lot of you that do ted, and then there's a lot of you out west that don't ted and don't own a tedder and don't really even know what a tedder's for. But I'm going to show you why I ted and the difference that it makes. So let's get out of the tractor here and I'll show you. Alright, so we're out here in a field that I mowed yesterday, and it got good hot sunshine all day yesterday. I mowed it well before daylight. Sorry about that, there's a bug on my arm. I mowed it well before daylight, and it was a beautiful day yesterday. Laid here in the sun and cooked. And if you look out here, look at this hay. It looks good, right? Looks like it's drying good. Now, I only have about 2 more days of good drying weather. Well, 1.5 really. This hay won't dry in another day and a half. Just laying here like this. It won't get dry enough to bale to do what I'm doing with it. I'm selling good horse hay. I'm gonna bring you over here to what I've been tedding. Let you look at this. See this green right here? This is why I'm tedding it. This brings this green up to the sun so the sun can shine on it and lets that green dry out. Now if it stays up underneath all this dry, it shades it, just like being under a tree, and it won't ever dry out good. So I stir it up to get the green to the top, and it'll dry down much faster. Now I know it'll dry down on its own eventually, but when you're working with 3 and 4 days of sunshine at a time and then back to rain for a week, you don't have time to risk waiting on it, hoping it'll dry in 3 days time without just leaving it in the field and not tedding it. So I basically have to ted it to speed up the drying process, to get it dry in my window of time. And I live in southern Virginia, so you know, and I know pretty much everyone south of me has to ted, and well, most everybody on the East Coast I believe has to ted, but I know out west it's not as common. I don't think y'all have as much rain as we do, but I don't know that for sure. But anyway, that is the reason I ted. Just thought I would share that with you. And this is my tedder here. It is a Krone. I think it's about 7 years old. It's a 5.52 4x7T, and it's a 4-basket tedder, and I hadn't had to even put a tooth on it yet, and I've done several acres of hay with this tedder. It's been a good tedder. Some of them are bent, like this one here. See how these are bent? I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking about replacing all the teeth on it, just because they're getting wore a lot and they're bending. But I've never broken one off. They're all still on here. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with y'all, and we'll see you later on baling hay maybe. Talk to you later.